Oh, hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. Yes, it's me, Joel. I'm kind of out and about, and I thought I'd show you guys the top end of Hampstead Heath. This is out of Kenwood House. I'm sitting down, so my angles might get a little bit as I try and turn. But yeah, I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. Give you kind of like a guide of the top half of Hampstead Heath. Down there is obviously the pond, which you probably can see. That's where that used to be. That's where they do Kenwood concerts now. Open air concerts for people, obviously funded by National Heritage, which funds the upkeep of Kenwood House, which is that lovely place. It's been there since the 1800s. Yeah, so we're actually kind of just past Parliament Hill. If you go up in that section there, you've got Parliament Hill, you can look at a great view of London, which I might do later on. But as I'm doing this, I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. Film me, and also do Vero's response video to the questions, and then I'm trying to think of people to tag. By the end of this, hopefully, I should think of someone to tag. Anyway, question one, favourite TV show. Now, a few months ago, that would have been easy. I would have said The Mentalist, but I kind of haven't watched that much current TV lately. So it probably end up being something like The Boondocks, which I'm really into, quite like, or Kenny vs. Spenny, or Titan Maximum, or Robot Chicken, or something like that. So there's so many that having a favourite TV show at the moment is a bit difficult thing, and I haven't really thought about it, to be quite honest. So favourite YouTube channel, that's another one that's difficult. And Vero, thank you very much, man. That's much appreciated. I still find that I still am in awe of your response. And I find the same difficulties you do. I mean, it's like there's so many good channels. So who do you pick? I mean, you pick anyone. My very, very favourite. It's like they pick people for different reasons, and you know, there's people like Potholer. There's people like Ebola World. You know, there's people like Red Letter Media, and it's from different reasons to watch. So it's the same like TV show. It depends what mood I'm in and what I kind of want to watch. And yeah, TV shows. I forgot things like Firefly, Angel, the Goonies, or the Goon Show. Sorry, that's films are going into. That's even worse. Worst habit. I really should say no more often. People who know me will know that one. Worst movie and why? Worst movie I've ever seen and why? What's the worst movie I've ever seen? I'm trying to think now. I mean, picking something like Battlefield Earth would be really a kind of generic response. But worst movie I frickin' hated. There are so many bad films. I mean, I've tended to go off bad films because I'm going through the whole 1001 films, and they tend to have some form of merit and some form of they're not necessarily bad films. I'd have to say Battlefield Earth. I'd have to say something like that, or like, that would probably be it. I'd have to be really generic, after saying I shouldn't be generic. But yeah, Battlefield Earth, because it sucks ass. Because it's just the worst bit of filmmaking ever known to man. Actually, I think there's another film. I'm trying to think it off the top of my head, and as this is not edited, it's kind of difficult to. But there's another film that's just so bad, it's just bad. But I've forgotten the name of it, and I'll probably have to stick it in annotations or roundabout. So Battlefield Earth. Favorite gadget? It's my phone, because the more and more I found I can do with my phone. I mean, I'm online and the internet. I can make videos, upload them to YouTube, all that type of stuff. So it would be my phone. Right after it, it's probably at the moment my favorite gadget, which I brought with me, is this little baby, which is like a USB Wi-Fi dongle, which helps me connect. And that leads me on to video cameras. Now, video cameras that I use, I'll bring out. This is a copy of my phone. Obviously, that's the video camera. So that's what I'd use to film this. Then I also use my Canon, which I got there. And I also use my Flip, which I got here, which is my Flip Cam. And then I also use like a Panasonic camcorder, which I didn't bring with me. So, that's what I use for most videos. Then there's my webcam and so on and so forth. Favorite smell? Lush. Lush is fucking awesome, and someone knows who I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. So that's my favorite smell. Favorite smell in the world. Body oil massage on someone's skin. Oh my god, it's divine. It's the best smell in the world, and I shall not go into too much details. Next vacation. Well, this week I was meant to be in Spain. Well, kind of meant to be in Spain. I had this vision of me climbing, but then it just didn't work out because of a long story. So my next vacation, I don't know, to be quite honest, somewhere somewhere in the world. Probably, I don't know, Ibiza. See, my mate's doing summer season out there that I was meant to do this year and didn't do. But yeah, there you go. Favourite internet meme. Favourite internet meme. They come and go so quickly, and the thing is, this is really dated, because if you say a favourite internet meme, everyone knows how aware from the internet you were or what stage you were watching the internet at when you found out that meme. I mean, my favourite is still over 9,000, because I just find it funny. I just find that. But yeah, there's so many that. So yeah, over 9,000. There you go. If I had to pick one, that would be my favourite. What did I want to do as a kid, and why? Now, when I was a kid, I actually wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to write editorials, and I wanted to parade my opinion to the masses, which is kind of ironic, because it's kind of what I'm doing as a hobby now. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and I studied pretty hard, actually. Worked my way through, and I could have been, but then at one stage, you have that sudden realization that when you're going to do something, you're not going to be like writing editorials directly when you first start. What you're actually going to be doing is writing someone else's copy for them. And so yeah, there you go. Let's have a look. That was 6 minutes. That's your fifth day. See? 6 minutes. And have a look at the thingy. So yeah, you've been with me for 6 minutes. Who am I going to tag? I'm probably going to tag, off the top of my head, I'm going to think of 3 people that I'm just interested to know their responses to this, and I know they'll respond, you see. That's the cool thing. So I don't know if they've been tagged already, and I feel sorry because they get tagged all the time. So it will be someone like, let's think, Nelly. Got to tag Nelly. Go that dunk. You know, you know who I'm talking about. Got that funk. You got to be tagging you. And Spirit Keeper. Spirit Keeper. Time to do something fun, dude. Or, well, you could exist in fun. So there you go, that's the 3 people I'd tag in this video. And apart from that, yeah, I can tell you a little bit more about around here in the last few minutes. Well, as I said, that's the pond. They used to stick that thing, they used to have like a shell which stuck that thing on there, and it floated. It was brilliant, and you used to all congregate around here. And this is where we used to sit and have like picnics around this time. And I love Kenwood concerts, they're awesome. And yeah, Kenwood House, they used to do functions, they still do weddings and stuff up Kenwood House, which is really nice. And the weather looking rather ominous. Eee, look at that cloud, it looks like something going to rain on my head. But yeah, still blue, still a nice day. And yeah, hopefully at some point, there's that antenna, there's a story behind that antenna, which I might go through at a later point if people really, really want to. And there you go, there, if you could just see there, I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if, I think it's there. Maybe, yeah, it's just there. The fake bridge, which is another story behind it. Anyway, on that note, I've killed 2 birds with 1 stone. This is DR saying, peace out, have a safe journey wherever you're heading, and just, you know, enjoy the weather we're having in the UK, or wherever you are, or if you can. And yeah, stuff, random stuff. Shoot, what the what? There's seagulls and pigeons all living as one. Brilliant. Anyway, as I said, peace out. Safe journey wherever you're heading. Bye.